Hey there guys, and welcome back to Long Live the Queen. Again, it's been a long time since the last episode, but I hope by now you sort of get the gist of how often the series is going to come out. So we're going to start up our game again. Oops, nope, Nope, we're going to load our game from where we last left off. And you can see up here, with our royal demeanor, we're all good with our royal demeanor at this point. And we had a choice last time whether we wanted to do conversation or medicine. And I put it to the comments, and the feedback I got from that said we should probably do intrigue. But obviously we're not in a good place to do intrigue right now, so we should probably do conversation, because apparently the only benefit you get from doing medicine, and by extension the hospital, is reducing casualties in a battle later, which doesn't really do much mechanics-wise. So we should probably just work on our conversation, and then at the earliest possible opportunity do intrigue and military. I think that sounds like a plan. I also kind of want to do dogs at some point, because I know that that's going to save us at some point for a certain decision down the road. I don't know where we can fit that in, but we'll see. So for now, at least, let's stick with conversation. Let's stick with our court manners for one thing, and get to working on our public speaking, say, for the other one. Let's work with our boost. Still have our lonely boost. Study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, of course. What are you, stupid? But they will notice them, and you will feel their glares across the room. Oh no. And we get up to 16.66. The almost number of the demon queen beast. With our tongue-twisting syllables. We're speaking in tongues. We're literally speaking in tongues for the 1666. There we go. Speaking of demonic things, there are reports that a key thong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a key thong? Well, my dear, there are certain fashion choices that young ladies around the kingdom are... No, a key thong is a beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters aren't a match for such creatures, it would only make it angry and waste more lives. So you're doing what the normal politician does, and just says you're going to do something but doesn't actually. Great. Can you tell that I'm recording this episode on an election night? Actually, it's looking pretty good for my province. Here's hoping. Anyways, so we just let it eat people? Everyone dies. Hey, it's Jocelyn the Nihilist King. Great. Also, there's a letter for you. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. That hot boy coming to town. Anyway, we just got a little depressed there. What is that? What is that going to do for us? We still are lonely, that's good. And we're actually not bad in that row there for cheerful depressed. I would like to get out of afraid maybe a little bit, because I want to get angry after we're done being lonely. So maybe we can play sports? Should we play some sports? Oh, that minus is one lonely though. Is there a way to get unafraid without getting unlonely? Oh, good. Attend service. That works. Let's do that. Alrighty, cool. So we're still lonely. Awesome. Let's keep working with that boost. We can boost our public speaking up past 30 and do our flattery as well, I think. So let's do that, how about? And I think, is that all we need to do this week? I think so. Because we'll unlock the outfit after this, and then we can put the outfit on. Or no, wait, we'll unlock the outfit next week after we get flattery past 30 as well. Okay, so we learned it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Who knew? We take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of the room. And we memorize lists and sonnets and recite them for the teacher and any castle staff she can round up to serve as an audience. Do you like my enunciation there? I worked really hard on it. Oh, I was right. That hot boy indeed. I know someone said they don't particularly think he's that good looking, but screw all y'all, everyone in this game is good looking. Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice.
I'm a 14-year-old girl. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments, oh dear.
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious young girl under the age of 18. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us, a 14-year-old girl, and me, a man who, I suppose by anime logic might be 17 or 18, possibly older, would bring stability to both our peoples.
He really does want to marry me.
Now, normally I would accept his offer because I actually don't mind his advances in this game. He's a nice guy. But I feel like that would impinge on our, like, lone warrior badass status that we're trying to aim for, so maybe we should decline? And also to avoid the pedophiles? I don't know.
I need to let him down gently. I'm not marrying you! Oh, we didn't have enough court manners for not upsetting him in that instance? Dang it. I thought we had enough at that point. That may not have been gentle.
I'm aware of your youth, Princess. That is the only reason that our domains are not already at war. What? You told the representative from Ixion that my domain was allied with yours. My king was quite surprised to hear of it. You are unprepared for the realities of politics. Marry me and I will be your guide, your protector, and your advisor. Oh. Now I'm pressured into this. I don't think he's ever given me this dialogue before. He's never, like, been like, hey now, girl, you know. I guess that's because I've never, like, threatened Ixion before. Or, like, told them I was allied with Selassie? I don't know. I really don't want to upset him, so I guess, yeah. Alright, fine.
You're right, it was my mistake and I should carry the consequences.
I suppose. Although we did save at that one point before, with the bluff intimidate versus surrender the province decision. I will admit I did look at the walkthrough after that episode and was like, damn it, we should have surrendered the province. I don't think I'll go back at this point because that would probably just be cheap, but that's, that would have been the correct decision in that instance. Anyways, I hope you will not consider marriage with me to be a punishment. Your Grace, given her youth, surely you will allow some time for a betrothal period? I mean, dude. Of course, I would never press advantage on a child, and you have much to do with your coronation to prepare for. If I might be of service in any way, please send for me.
Thank you, weird guy. Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, that went weird. And now we're too yielding. I don't want to be yielding, I think. Although, what do I want to be right now? What do I want to be? Apparently my court manners are not high enough yet, and being yielding would help to fix that. I think I can still unlock that outfit while not being lonely, so maybe we should stay yielding. Can we get rid of that lonely then, I guess? Yeah, let's do some sports! Let's play sports ball! Rawr! You take on the court in a few games of tennis and feel the thrill of competition. Oh yeah, it makes me so angry, pumped, you guys. And so not lonely. Okay, so we're yielding, and how are we not high enough? Look at these numbers, jeez, even with the coronet, it wasn't... Oh, wait a minute. No, I forgot, court manners is not part of royal demeanor. Why did I forget that? I was working on that, I was looking at that earlier. Oh, well, it can never hurt to have more royal demeanor. And it's not like we have a detriment against conversation. Actually, we still have kind of a boost, probably because we still, we've trained a lot in it, and I think you get boosts in areas where you've already trained. So that's not terrible either. So we can still study flattery. And what else can we put this to to bear on. We could actually bear to study some history. I feel like our foreign affairs could use some work. Oh, do we need that though? I'd like to do intrigue as well. I think I'm gonna stick up here for now, because I'm pretty sure I still don't need the intrigue or the military just yet. So let's go to our classes and stick with flattery. And let's go with elegance, sure. Get even more elegant. There we go. You learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. And you learn that it's always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes. Hooray! Being nice to people unlocks us a new outfit. Yeah! Awesome! You're strapped in a corset and hoop skirt and practice walking around with ease. So we're practicing being like cosplay elegant right now, basically. Arm gestures, kisses, blah blah blah. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under my own roof. Under her own roof. Roofs are confusing.
Which sister?
Khorasan, the Duchess of Mead. Rrr, I'm angry. Oh, I knew we should have taken some history. Although, I don't know if passing that test really would have helped anything.
Is she alright?
She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Spew! Look at my peas. Blech.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's just as it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mom's heart. Lied to her they did. When she went to see why they'd not come back, she said she'd gone for soldier, when she never would. You weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my own to get me own back, and that's justice. Ah!
You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. Brr, I'm angry and redheaded. See, this is why I need to intrigue people.
I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but,
I think I'm just going to imprison her. That's usually a good middle ground on that one.
You have tried to murder a noble in my domain, and I have no reason to believe you wouldn't do it again. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. I love putting people in dungeons. You'll not have me!
All of a sudden, she breaks loose from the guards and rushes at you! Ah! In your court dress, you're unharmed. But hey, we've been practicing with our hoop skirt. Why aren't we? Whatever. We grew up for a weapon and find only a heavy golden ornament that we hurl in her direction, which we don't hit because archery. Before we have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Gross.
Clean that up.
And I think that right there ups your secret hidden cruelty stat, which I believe if you get high enough you can get a secret evil princess ending, which I'm kind of excited about. I don't know, maybe in the future we'll try for that ending. Okay, now what? What do we want? Ooh, we're nice and angry now, actually. Oh, that could actually be good if we want to get a start on our military stuffs. Are we high enough in our royal demeanor stuff yet? I think maybe we've got our tea dress for our court manners and things. All right, sure, let's just roll with it. I don't really want to get rid of any of my emotions right now, so maybe I'll just like go talk to my father and see what happened here.
Dad, what really happened to Mom?
She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend our domain, but she insisted on... No, you don't need to hear that. She used magic, it drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually, her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. Well, see? Now we know we are justified in our not magic using. As far as we know. So, Duchess of Ursel can stay in fucking prison forever. So we have our tea dress now. Let's see what that does for our stats. Okay, so that doesn't push anything up over 50, but it's a nice boost at least. So I guess if we're lacking in that stat for some things, we can just keep wearing this for now and rely on our naturally high stats and royal demeanor to carry us in that respect. Our elegance seems to save us many a time, so hopefully that's good enough. And now we've got a bonus to our weapons and our military here. We've got a penalty to just about everything else. But now would probably be a good time to start working on strategy, which I'm told is something that we should be working on. Should we do 2 strategies, or should we do a strategy and an internal affairs, maybe? Or a foreign intelligence? Maybe a foreign intelligence would be good, because we are going to be dealing with a war later. And we want to be prepared for that, I think. So maybe... Ooh. How soon do we need strategy, though, I wonder? What is it? I think I looked this up. We need to have strategy up to plus 30 by week 15, I think. I think we can still do that if we split our stuff. So let's do that, how about? Let's go for some intrigue, some foreign intelligences, and some stratagems. In our fancy tea dress, we're learning military strategy and intelligence. That's wonderful. Okay, so the current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. Gee, you don't say. we might have known that earlier. Okay. Wait, hang on. Did we not get a boost there? I swear we didn't. What happened? As we're walking one day in the gardens, we hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. That's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. Aw, that's disappointing. I've had falcons in a past run, and usually I was able to see that the owl in the daytime is a bad omen. But, well, oh well. Return to the castle, father's waiting. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes crown funding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. See, this is what we were possibly aiming for, but apparently we're not anymore, so nope. Putting all these sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? Because that's how hospitals work. We are not interested. Oh, Elodie, you're so precious. Okay. So now what? Do we keep being angry? I feel like angry has too many detriments to stay in there for too long, but I kind of want to stay in there for now. Maybe we'll lessen angry by 1, just so it's easier to get out of angry sooner if we need to, but we won't get totally out of it for now. There we go. Attend services in the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Okay, so wait, hey, no, wait, what? Are we not? Oh, we had 2 in yielding. I miscalculated. Dang it. That's it. I've been tired today. Sorry, you guys. I'm not. This is why I'm recording so late in the day, and why this episode is going up so late in the day. I've been feeling lethargic today, so I don't even know. So I guess let's work with yielding, I guess. Oh no, but I don't want to work on royal demeanor right now. I do want to... Okay, so we didn't get a detriment on our strategy. I just didn't see it get all the way to 15. That's good. So, oh, we do need to get to 30 this week, though. So we should probably do, like, a double strategy or something like that. There we go. Yeah, double strategy. Let's go for it. Dang it. I feel like I'm really messing this up. We'll see how this affects our overall run. I feel like I should be saving more often, but... I don't know, what's the point of saving and going back a bunch in a playthrough like this when people will probably just say it's cheap if I do that anyway. So let's see. Okay, good. We're up to 37 in strategy. That should be good. Okay. Remember that the Festival of the Good Lady's approaching. It'll be a public celebration for the commoners followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball? They'll be dancing! As queen, you'll be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech, all that stuff. However, since you're not yet crowned, it's not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside the castle, you're less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later. Will the Duke of Sedna attend the gala? It's a traditional Novan event. Inviting your fiancé might be seen as a statement. Oh, we had good enough conversation.
We suspect our father does not wish to watch us dancing with Talorist.
Oh, I can imagine why that might be, but that's amusing. Oh, do we invite Talorist? Do we invite Talorist? Do we want to? I don't think we want to make a statement. Although that would probably strengthen our position in terms of like the whole Ixion thing and pretending we're allied with Talassi. You know what? Sure, let's invite Talorist. Why not?
If I'm going to marry him, it's a statement I ought to send.
As you wish. And word has come from the factory for books that you funded.
Yay! Funding books!
That they have assembled enough equipment to begin printing press pamphlets. As your royal sponsor, it's your right to decide the content of the first printing. Aha! Yes, we had enough strategy, and we are going to use it as army recruitment. Yay! I want more soldiers for my army.
What they print will be distributed all around Nova. That makes this an excellent time to reach out to potential recruits. So they should write about how grand it is to be in my service.
I love her willful face so much. She looks so dastardly. She just needs a fake moustache, like me. A practical approach. There's a letter for you as well.
It's from Bryony. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her uncle Kevin, the angry red-headed guy, has been acting strange lately and shouting at shadows. Her parents are fighting and she thinks they might split up. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her.
Apparently there's a whole side story you can do with that character, but we have no room to do that in this playthrough. So maybe, again, in a future playthrough we'll go for that, but not right now. Okay, so what now? We got our army recruitment thing going, so I think we're good for strategy for now. We're yielding, apparently. Or no, we're not, because we got willful. We got willful in that last conversation, so now we're probably angry now, again. Do we want to be angry? I don't think I want to be angry. I don't think I need to work on the military stuff again just yet. Actually, I think what I want to do is this might be a good opportunity to do the work with animal handling. Even though we don't get a boost to it, I still want to see if we can get our the thing that we need from learning about dogs. So let's not be angry. Let's attend service. We can probably get more done with yielding either way at this point. What do we want then? Can definitely keep working on our intrigue. We can keep working on our animal handling, like I said. You know, I don't think there's a mood that ever helps your intrigue, which is disappointing. So, I know I want to... when is that stupid ball, gala, whatever? Because I want to have my dog skill up by then. You know, I probably should work on it now, just to be safe, even if I lose out on something later. It'll just make things more interesting, I guess. So let's do animal handling, and just to be safe... oh, although... do we need to build our other animal handling skills to make that worth it, though? How do we get past this stupid thing? I guess I should just say what it is. There's someone who sends you poisoned chocolates at one point during the gala, and if you don't have enough know-how, then the only thing that will save you is either a high skill with poisons or having a dog that will sniff them out for you. We probably don't have enough know-how about that kind of thing. Or maybe we do, because we have trade and production. Oh, we might actually be able to get past that if we know that it's strange that this place is sending us chocolates. Oh, can we get past it that way? Can we get past it that way? Oh, that'd be great. Maybe we should put in some trade and production then. Or would we know about it if we learned, like, foreign intelligence or something like that? Why is this game so hard? I feel like the trade and production would save us. I don't know why. I feel like that's the way to go. Even though it's not, like, super helpful in the rest of the game. I think let's go for it. Let's go for it. Much of the domain's trade comes in from the Western Ocean. The capital city and your castle are located on an island near the mouth of blah 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 blah, all the stuff. And the domain's iron is made in place. Today's the procession and planting of the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you lead the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there's no recovery. I think we're okay to parade and make a speech. Is our public speaking high enough? Oh, I should have... Even though we're wearing the tea dress, I'm not, like, super confident about this. I know we're good for our royal demeanor, I think. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try it. Oh, we got a bunch of, like, emotion modifiers there. Wow.
I'm not afraid. I'm gonna be the best parade leader ever in the world.
My little girl. So we prepare our best gown for the occasion and walk slowly through town with my attendants. It would not be appropriate for me to wear a sword, so I walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than I am. I don't know why I'm talking in the first person right now. It's clearly not... yeah. Oh no! We didn't have enough elegance! Oh no! Well, how high did our elegance have to be? We had, like, elegance out the wazoo! What? Oh, that sucks. After the blessings, hold up our hands and speak, and we don't have enough for anything. Great, awesome. Whatever. Faint rumbling. The newly planted tree in front of me quivers, and then out of nowhere a spurt of water comes up from the ground, spattering you and the assembled crowd with droplets. Just as quickly as it began, it vanishes. The priestesses try to calm the crowds with talk of omens and natural eruptions, but they can't halt the whispers. Dark magic. That water tasted of salt. This has never happened before. Uh-oh. At night, the guards report that Juliana, the former Duchess of Ursel, has mysteriously vanished from her cell. Okay, that would be why. Again, never left her in the jail that long. Alright, fine. Everyone is suspected, but no one seems to know what happened. You now have an enemy on the loose. Oh, great. Great! Great. Ooh, and we're afraid. I don't even know what that gets us. But I don't want to be it right now. I don't think there's any way to get out of it, though. What does afraid affect? Oh god, we get detriments to everything I want to be working on. I really don't want to be afraid now. I don't think there's any way to avoid that, though. Unless we get, like, +2 cheerful or something like that. Or maybe +2 willful. But that's still... no, we're still at +2 afraid. That's still, like, the highest thing on our thing. I guess all we can do is sports ball. So we'll have to deal with being afraid, which gives us a boost to agility. Great. We can't work on intrigue, can't work on military. I thought we got a detriment to royal demeanor. I guess our previous boost to royal demeanor was just so high that it cancels out a really diminished royal demeanor thing. I feel like if that last test was still not high enough in terms of public speaking or our royal demeanor, we should probably still be working on those, even if we don't get a boost right now. What would be best? Probably, we have a ball coming up, so we probably need, like, court manners and elegance and stuff. Court manners and flattery, maybe. Any of them would probably be okay. So, we've probably got enough elegance. Maybe we should be doing our composure and our presence. But, oh, we didn't have enough elegance for that last test. Alright, presence is still good. Presence is still good. We'll do elegance and presence. And hopefully we aren't dinged too badly. Practice eating slowly with a minimum of mess, chewing with each bite a number of times before swallowing. Really? This is a class? I know I keep commenting on that, but wow, really? And we plant our feet with a strong stance, imagining that we are a tree, deeply rooted in the earth. Oh god, with the pink hair and the, like, timid face there, and the tree, I'm only thinking of, like, one thing right now. And I hate to make a brony reference, but there you go.
I wish I were a tree.
Are you ready for the grand ball? Nope! All the nobles in the domain are come to see you. Are come to see you. Our perfect grammar. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. Hopefully we have enough elegance at this point. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Oh, we failed our presents, but we did succeed at elegance, so we got one of the two at least. Father waits for us at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. First dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. I believe the next turn is mine. He bows gracefully and offers you his hand, then leans close to whisper a quick question. Do you know how to dance? Nod or shake your head. Oh. That's a fun question. I don't know. No, I don't know how to dance. We haven't taken much dance. We've taken, like, the bare minimum of dance. Shake our head slightly. Watch me. I'll go slowly. Dancing with a real fart... I can't talk right now. Dancing with a real fart. He's not that old, you guys. Okay, that's probably a sign I should wrap this episode up soon, probably when the ball is over. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father, especially when the man in front of you is the one you have agreed to marry. His touch is gentle, his every move carefully signaled to be sure that you don't miss a beat. Is this what your marriage will be like? See, I told you he was kind of a nice guy. Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites of exquisite food. Yay! Yeah! Go tea dress! You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. So good. So good. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail... bleh, against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe I should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her words of wisdom guide us through our difficulties. Everyone applauds very politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwinnell, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only a few months older than you and due to finally not be involved in this plot, I think. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lila, a fierce sportswoman. Ooh, maybe we could play sports ball with her sometime. She was a few years ahead of you at school, an absolute terror of the ball fields. No Bryony, no subplot today. Her parents are here, but they dance at an awkward arm's length from each other. Something is wrong with that plot. There's no sign of our cousins. Oh, no Charlotte.
No Charlotte!
Your aunt and uncle are here, but it would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. Yeah, no sense magic, that's okay. So there is some magic in the air, but not anything we can feel. As evening grows late, your personal guest draws you aside for a private conversation. You have my most fulsome thanks for the invitation to this event. Oh, no court manners. It seems like we have enough sometimes and not enough at other times. The difficulty level of these tests is weird. However, you might wish to spend more time with the scribes before corresponding and writing with other nobles. Some may not appreciate your unique sense of phrasing.
Wonderful. I sounded like a gosh darn idiot.
It is always the greatest of pleasures for me to be in your presence. I look forward to the day when this will be no longer seen as freaking weird in terms of the age thing. Thanks? Okay. Alright, well I think we should probably leave it here, because it's probably been a while at this point. Let's save the game right there. And let's hope for next time that we haven't screwed things up too badly. See you whenever the next episode is. Later, you guys! Let me know if I can recover from this at all, if you know sort of more what you're doing right now than I am.